Hello, this is Feras. Today is the 29th of December 2018. Today is Saturday. It is 5:52 a.m. in Reno, Nevada. In this video, we are going to answer why a website or why a website for these people. Why a website for these people? Let this open. Okay, let's see. Why website? This contact here. This contact here. Yeah, but let me find them first in Google Maps. Let me tap this. Not bad. Now let me show like this. This is okay. These people are website designers. Okay, but first of all, let's reach them. Like here's the process of reaching somebody, right? I do have this contact here. Well, let's reach somebody here, website designer in Reno, Nevada. And let's clear some points. Like we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay. When we have a virtual place, oh, I did see that. Maps. Like we can agree that this is a screen, right? This is a computer screen. Anything here is virtual, not real. This is not Colorado. This is not Nevada. This is not Utah. This is not Wyoming, right? So this is not Las Vegas, but this is a virtual point, right? Right. Okay. If I have some ideas here, like you can say, okay, I have a point of view here or viewpoint. No, they call it review. Like view, review, something like that. Okay, review Nevada. They use these words. Okay, they didn't say okay point of view on Nevada. No, they would say okay review Nevada, and you can write something. Good. But first of all, let's find here a website designer in Reno, Nevada. Good. If I did look here, I will find some reviews and some ranking. Okay, and a rating. Good. So if I did continue to reach my why a website, I will continue. Here's the second list. Like you say, okay, top 20 in Reno, Nevada. We are in top 40 now. Next one, top 60 in Reno, Nevada. As website designers, all of these people are here website designers. And here's what I'm looking for. This is top 80. Like this is 80. Top 80. Now there's a reason why there's a lot of website designers in Reno. There's a university called Reno University, right? If I did search for it, I can find it. Okay, but I'm looking for these people. These people here decided to the point one. These people was they did listed themselves in Google Maps for reviews and access on their contact details. The situation is 80 as top 80 website designers in Reno. And it's a small city. Like Reno is a small city. Not that like you're not talking about like okay here's New York, for example, or here's California. I think 40 million people there. No, this is Reno. Like you, Elko 20,000. I don't know. Elko is 20,000 a human being. Reno, I don't know, something like that. Okay, there's Las Vegas, a little bit more, but this is Reno. 80 website designers. Okay, to the point. Okay, as top 80 website designer in Reno, contact details. Okay, here's their contact details. This one 80. Be aware of that. One. So this listing we call it marketing activity. Listing the business for pull. This is pull and push marketing. marketing. The query was website designer in Reno, Nevada. Website designer in Reno, Nevada. If you did go for Google now and you did ask them for, okay, give me a budget here, like help me with like numbers on push marketing, you will say that you will say $10 per day, around $10 per day. Okay, $10 per day you can do some push marketing. Why is that? Like, why is that? If you said $10 per day per month, that will be $300. $300. Okay, good. Let's continue. Now, going for their website, here's that. There is no push marketing here. We are working in pull marketing. We are ranking as top 80, and we have no reviews here. As you can see, no reviews. The search allow us with, like, if I did have some really good reviews here and people are providing opinions, well, I'm having a good ranking. But that is if I do have clients. That thing if I do have clients. Okay, good. Now this system allow you to generate, as a marketer, allow you to generate to your events room. This, like, I do believe, I don't know if you do have an event room here for your workshops, like if you are a marketer, workshops, or you have tables for indoor sales. Like maybe you are out there with the push marketing and providing traffic to this location for people looking for values. I'm looking for a value. You are a website designer. I do believe that you have a value as a website designer, to the point. Okay, and for example, why your services for me, why technology for me. Okay, so to the point, we have that thing. Second point here is, I think this is Google Hangout thing. I don't know, could be plus code. This is Google Plus, access on Google Plus, this thing. Third point, this is how Google did rank. Like he did, this is 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 is by Google, this thing 1 2 3 4. Okay, he have a location, he have the pull marketing. This is for pull marketing also. So there's push marketing, pull marketing, and push marketing for more text. This location here allow me for more text. Now going for the website. Okay, so to the point, I have a virtual point, I have an address, and I have Google Plus for added values by marketers. Okay, now here's a marketer, here's a mic, and here's a camera, or here's a recording system, and he's uploading videos. I understand that. Now to their website. Good. If I did reach a website, well, what is a website? Website is pages, web pages. Like, why somebody need a web page? Why somebody need a page? If you said here is a business and here is people, like, okay, you look around you and you will find here is 2,000 human being. I do expect, as somebody who is like, okay, this person is going for marketing. If you did count here, you did find like 2,000 human being indoor, and here is one. This is one too many, right? Like 2001. This is one too many. I will describe that as marketing. I will describe that as marketing. This is marketing. He is using maybe if like, I don't know if he's going for a workshop or not, but I do expect that he have somewhere in his jacket or in his pocket, I don't know, he have a list of questions. I do expect that. Okay, so this here, he might have, like in this location, somebody from marketing team, they have a list of questions, or sales, maybe sales have some list of questions. Okay, why somebody would ask you a list of questions? We will go to that point. Also here, they might answer this list of questions here. And now here, if you did ask me, why would I have a website? To the point, Google is helping me, right? Good. This means I decided to go for a virtual place. Now this is a virtual place, right? No, I decided here to go for a virtual place. I'm going to create marketing assets. These marketing assets have, like, if you did tag it with a price, it's really huge amount of money. Okay, to the point here, Google decided if you have a value, like this is a pull marketing, and if you have a value here, and for marketer assets, okay, marketers assets, videos, to the point, as you can see, I created to the point, there's 10 minutes here of video. This is my asset, right? But to the point here, this website, this computer here can hold these assets, these shareable assets for you. Okay, these assets might be text and images, and an image is a value and text is a value. For example, give me a text as a value, give me a text as a value, give me an image as a value. We will go to that point. Second thing, these people might have a video here. Okay, a video. Good. Now, how images and text and videos are a value? Well, we have to change this query here. You will understand that if I decided to go from computer, okay, to hotels, computers to event room, computer to government, like Elko, Nevada, they have that. They have a lot of locations for events, right? Reno here we have like stages. They have some stages. They have some hotels for a stage, and that will be marketing. Good. A place so you can ask a question, then you answer it. Ask a question, then you answer it. Ask a question, then you answer it. Like for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, if you did find the value, can you ask me another, like, can we have here a question from your side? Yes. Okay. Now, first question here, why a website? What is a website? Why a website, and what it is, like what it is, this website. Okay, good. To know that, let's get to the phone number. This phone number will answer why a website. Let's have this phone number here. If I did have this phone number before visiting the website, and it get to this painting thing, okay, here it is. Okay, if you can read this phone number, it is 775-432-0866. Can I have access? Like, can these people here give me access on their services? Access on help? Access on help? Can I have that? If I have any questions, can I answer this? Can I ask this person here? Who's this? Well, this will be for looking to the number. This is a sales number. This is sales phone. Okay, now give me other type of phones. I would say 800 numbers. 800. Like I would say this will be a customer service phone. This will be customer service. Customer service phone. Okay. If I did see like 800 number, we call it the toll-free number. Toll-free. Okay, why would I do that? For customer service reason. But looking to our situation here, let's get back a little bit. Let me delete these things, and let's get to this. So we have, like, I decided that this is sales phone number for a reason. That is, these people here are sales. Okay, this phone system is designed for sales. What is the, like, why would I have this phone? I will have two things. I will have outbound calls, calls. Like, what is that? Like telemarketer, like these terms. We call it outbound calls. And also I have inbound calls. Inbound calls. This person, we call them tele sales. If I did go to the address here, and you said, okay, here's the address, this location here. Well, I do expect they have indoor sales. Indoor sales. Why? Because this is a business, alright? Prospecting, presenting, and sales. So there's a location here. This is for presenting. I believe they have somewhere here like a room, like presenting room. I do believe that they have presentation room. Okay, good. And is that this was access to help? That was access on help. Okay, so if this phone number was access on help and this physical address was access on help, this domain thing is also access on help. Just a second. This domain, this virtual place, this physical place is access on help. Can we say like this is access on help? On help, right? Good. When something is a help for me, if you said this is a bane, if you did describe what you say here, if you said okay here this location describe a bane, right? And they did solve it. The idea that it did reach me and I didn't know about that will be marketing. Solve, market, and a little bit like there's another word called scale. So bane, solve, market, and scale, and you can find these words by Pkwy. If you did search richdad.com, solve, market, and scale by Pkwy and her guest on a radio show, you will find these words. Okay, you can learn about these words. Now getting back to our situation here, here's somebody who solve a pain and he is providing access on help. Okay, now Google, if you did look back again here, here's access on help, here's access on help, here's access on help, here's access on help. Good. So like if you did describe this one to one, okay, this thing here is also 1 to 1 to 1, and I can, if I did describe this as like this 1 to 1, like people are not here, like people are not showing on this place, people are showing on the street. Now I will go to another place. Okay, if I said okay this axis 1 to 1, this mean I have a marketing team outdoor. I have a marketing team outdoor where they are going for a stage, they are looking for a stage. How they did reach a stage, for example. This will be point 3 in a map, like on a plan. They did 1, 2, they did 1, 2, and they did reach a stage, and you did reach a stage. Okay, now then indoor sales, they can do their job. What they are doing, they are presenting, and they are providing and sales forum or contract. Now these people here, they were doing prospecting, looking for people with this pain, like do you have this pain? Like for example, here's a dentist, and he did go with his marketing team out to the outdoor, and he did ask you this question: do you have a pain in your tooth thing? That's it. We are here in a campaign to help you. You can visit our thing here, and I don't know, that is script, not my script. It's barely I can say of my own script. Okay, who's the one who's telling them what to say? That will be the marketing team manager. Here's the marketing here's the marketing manager, and he telling everybody what to say. That his script, that his list of questions, that his list of questions, not mine. Okay, even on the stage, that his list of questions, or their strategy on list of questions. Okay, good. If I did describe a strategy, what do I mean by strategy? Well, a plan is 1, 2, 3, 4, and strategy is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but if I did added time to it, like from 9 to 5, I would say that that is a strategy. If I did add timing thing. Okay, and for example, to ask that as a question, I would say how many new people for today. I will ask this thing. I'm asking the marketer, new people. Now if I did ask the sales here, how many new sales. Okay, I'm the leader now. I'm the leader. How many new sales? Okay, and if he have like, okay, 0, like I will ask him another question. How can I help you? Can I help you with your target? Your target. Okay, and if I did ask this person also, how can I help you with your target? This person, I'm his leader now. How can I help you with your target? Reaching more people. This person reaching more people. This person making more sales. And we describe it as helping more people. This is helping more people. This one helping more people. This one reaching more people so the sales can help them. Now if we did go to the virtual place, here's the virtual place. This virtual place, you see, this is a place. Now this is a place for like for maybe for the indoor sales. Now the other place is, if you said, okay, this we are going for these ones, like the marketers outdoor. Okay, so they don't stay. These people have a habit that the business, like for the early morning cup of coffee, and we are out. Okay, can we have outdoor sales agent? Like, okay, is there any outdoor sales agent? Yes, there is an outdoor sales agent, and here's a culture for that. One, send your introductory letter. I don't know how to type it. Introductionary. Oh boy. You can introductionary letter. Oh boy. Letter. Okay. Why? To sell a phone call. Why? To go for an appointment. This introductory letter will sell me a phone call at 10:05. People do expect handle here. You did handle stress, and focus. So don't like you. What is happening if you did appear? If you did call or you did appear, you will provide stress and focus. Why? Because everybody is on corporate downsizing. Why? Making financial decisions that doesn't appear on the income statement. Do appear on the expenses, but doesn't, like, there is nothing from it. We did buy a new laptop, but we didn't know why a laptop, for example. Okay, this one will call them outdoor sales. These people here are outdoor sales. Okay, they usually, like, how to feed this thing with people, like 50 new contact detail, or 50 new people per month, and you do prospecting and you do everything, like month, like you need the decision maker name, his, like, the attention is to that person, like this letter, attention to Mr. John, your financial manager. Okay, so somebody here who can make who can make a financial decision, who can invest in his team, who can invest on his company equipment, who can invest in his company systems, who can add to the I don't know, to the communication as a sales strategy, fixing the script that you hear, that So some coaches like here's some coaches services that you provide, and you are going to provide his marketing team with 2019 marketing culture or sales culture. Okay, now getting to this location. Okay, if you said here this is a website like when we build it, first like I need to know who you are, second the pain that you solve, clear pain. I'm looking for a clear pain. Good. This thing here, I will send it, this thing will be sent to people virtual place. What is that? The place will be the mobile computer screen and laptop screen. Okay, if I said just let me hold a little bit. Sorry for this. Okay, so now getting back to why a website, understanding that we have systems, and now here's the phone system, here's the location system, and this is marketing. And now for the marketing virtual place, this is marketing, we call it marketing market virtual place, virtual place. Okay, now this mean that this thing is going to deal with people. Like the other option is the map. Here's a map from a map or a street or a wholesale or a so on and so on. Okay, good. But you are already executing something. You are on a 1, 2, 3. You are already on a marketing strategy here. Okay, now let's get to the third solution. Now as you can see here, Google did listed the place, did listed his pull marketing and push marketing for this location and this location, and here's the phone number. All of this access on the help. Now let's get back to this. This website allow you to reach more people. Marketing market virtual place share. If you said here call, this here is share. If you said here talk, okay, this here is share. Good. So a little bit, this thing is to share with what? With a value. And we have like, there's a term now, share with a value, we call this dynamic website. There's something dynamic. Marketing team, their values is dynamic, daily basis. Do you see the time here? It's now 6:20 a.m. I still can, if I did want to YouTube now, I can upload for example a video. I can upload it, then share it, and this is dynamic, not something like, okay, here's their video and we are done. No, we can do this anytime. We call it dynamic website. A dynamic website for a marketing plan, or a web-based solution for a marketing virtual place. Okay, there's the static. What is the difference? Like there's like the features here and the features here. There's the static, which is just share it. Like here's the pane. Okay, now why we do have these two options? One, marketing, which is reaching more people, or one to many systems, one to many, is product. Here's the product. Good. Here's the price, and who did help me on the price? CPA. 3. Here is the promotion, and we, like, if you said promotion here, motion, professional motion, and this will be public relation and advertising system, and advertising or anything that entice any way for enticing a consumer to buy your things, okay, or to buy this product. Okay, but if you said public relation advertising, this will be internet. This will be this part here, the advertising and public relation and private relation and adding values. Now we use the word public relation like the maximum thing. If you did go with the maximum values per hour, you will go with the idea, okay, you can upload anytime. But that, like, here is a news channel. Here's a news channel, and they are streaming. They are in a state of streaming. Like, okay, here's water and streaming, and here's one and streaming. Okay, there is some word selection, product, price, promotion, and place. Okay, to the point, the place is the map. The place is the map. To the point, the place is the map. Street, wholesales, anyway, any location. Distribution channels, you can say, okay, distribution channels. Information distribution channel. Distribution system. This is distribution system. Point 5, we would go, like, here's internet since 1950 or since 1970. We started to have a virtual place. Virtual place. There's two type of activities. This virtual place have two type of activity. Have pull marketing and have push marketing. Good. Let me show you that as a plan. Good. We usually have an idea. Okay, we usually have an idea every, like, oh, I did have this idea at some point of time. At some point of time, I did have an idea. Well, how to improve this better now? Like, if we started to think about it, we will have an idea. There's mastermind group. Well, if I did have a seat to my friend who's like really on good ideas, the one that each time I meet this person, I start to have some good ideas. We call that mastermind application. The academic and the professional term on that meeting was mastermind group for good ideas. Okay, but there's a way to find good ideas. Well, okay, how I'm going to do some good ideas? Well, that is something done by Air Nightingale. That is something done by Air Nightingale. Air Nightingale, he did provided a checklist called a checklist. He did call it checklist because he did value the human being life like an airplane. He said, okay, if a human being is really valuable, and if you did travel him from this country to that country, or this city to that city, you did have a checklist. You did have a checklist for his traveling or for his trip. But if he is going from this financial situation to that financial situation, what we are going to call it? We are going to call it a checklist. His family and his life and every needs that he is fulfilling with his daily activity to the job. Like, I'm going to the job to take care of my family. That will be a checklist. Like, where's your checklist? If they did put you on a plane and they did fly you from this city to that city, pilots will start with a checklist and will end the trip with a checklist, with his checklist. Okay, good. So he did call it a checklist. Why is his checklist? Well, his checklist contain 2 points. First of it, our getting rich formula or life rewards system. The second point is roadmaps. So here's his first statement on life rewards or getting rich formula. Our rewards in life will always be in direct proportion to our contribution, our service. There is another way to say it. The money that you get paid by the company that you work for will always be in direct ratio to the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the degree of difficulty involved in replacing you. Now, the question here is how to provide more contributions. If you are somebody on a business, how to provide more contribution. If you are somebody in a job, how to make this thing better, how to do this thing better. Like, if we are going like the first formula, our rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to our contribution. So how to provide more contribution to get paid more, or to get paid by the people more. Helping the people here is depending on your contributions. Okay, now second point, if you are one, like if you do work for money or you work for a job, the money that you get paid by the company that you work for will always be in direct ratio to the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the degree of difficulty involved in replacing you. So how to improve what we do better, how to improve this thing better, that will be point one in the roadmaps. The gold mine, which is the human being mind, how to provide more contribution, or how to improve this thing better, what we do better. And that was the internet, the place here, which is the map. Okay, if you did look here, here's a map, how to provide more contribution to this thing, this map, how this map will be a way. Here's address, virtual point, here is Google Plus, here's the system, Google Plus, here is you can add your website, this is a protocol I will communicate this, and this is a protocol here, and here's a phone number you can call phone number, they have Google Voice. So getting back to, like, this is the map, this was Google thing, like, okay, let's go with the map, okay, for marketer. Now the pain is getting out there, that is the pain. Okay, so Google IDs is around providing contribution to a concept called a map. The other option is this. The other option is a white page. If you said, okay, here's a page. If you said, okay, here's a page. Okay, that is my other option, is going for a page. Or here, going for a page. Looking to this, what's new with you? Okay, this is the idea location. Here's the idea. Ideas are things waiting to be translated into its physical equivalent and financial equivalent. Financial equivalent. Oh boy, these two words, financial equivalent and oh boy, this is like, yeah, equivalent. It's physical equivalent and financial equivalent. Now I can see this will be a product, physical equivalent, while or service, like product, culture, service, and so on. Financial equivalent, well, this is the sales forum. But the process here, financial equivalent, is prospecting, presenting, and sales forum, cash or debt or credit card. Okay, physical equivalent, delivery. Like here's the delivery, rendering the services, or rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality. Providing, delivery and providing. Okay, so as you can see, Google here, Google Plus, allow me to do some pull marketing, allow me to have my ideas here, and for us a virtual place, okay, start with the idea, because idea for us is the pain. Idea is the pain that we solve. It's the physical part, but we can, like, if you said, okay, here's a car, I can take a picture of that car, and we can do, like, we have here some expert on taking photos and professional photos, and they can communicate your product through a camera. from lighting and so on, they have their own thing. I don't know. And you will say, oh wow, this look nice. Like this is my idea. Boy, it's now a car, and it's now a physical thing, it's now a camera, and I'm going to send it through a pipeline, or through a optical line, through oceans, to somebody in Japan. I don't know. I'm selling them Ford cars. So this is a pain. Like here we can solve, like this is the pain that we are going to test. Pain to be tested. Now, Nightingale didn't stop here. He said, our rewards in life will always, let me repeat it very fast. First point is getting rich formula. Our rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to our contribution, our service. The money that you get paid by the company that you work for will always be in direct ratio to the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the degree of difficulty involved in replacing you. This getting rich formula come with two roads: the mind, the gold mine, and the word. The gold mine and the word. These two, the gold mine and the word, they are the roadmaps. The mind, how to improve this better, how to improve what we do better, and we did see Google as an example on a map. Okay, how to improve this map better, how to improve what we do better, how providing more contributions, value to the hour, how to control the value with the list of the skills that we have. The amount of value that we provide to the hour is the amount of list of skills that we have. If I'm going to update my paycheck, I will update my list of skills and my contribution to the hour. Okay, now how Nightingale did suggested that you provide more contributions. He did look for ideas, 5 ideas, whether it's bad or good, on how to improve what you do better day in and day out. That will be what your checklist. If you did started the day in, you will have your own file for ideas. You will start it with why you are going to provide more contribution, your income target, like I want to have this income target, and I'm going to solve how to update this thing better. This is something I really do. I'm a plumber. I do fix leaking thing. Okay, so how to have something here, how to have an idea here. I want something here. I will provide 5 ideas per morning and 5 ideas per evening, day in and day out, 5 ideas. Okay, and he did added the attitude, the word, the attitude. If you control your attitude as, not the attitude by the managers. Oh, he's the manager and he have an attitude. If we did listen to them, we will lose TV. We will lose entertainment industry. If we did listen to a company manager on attitude. No, attitude as, we become what we think about most of the time. We become what we think about most of the time. In other words, well, if you did change your attitude, like, okay, well, I'm going to, I do have the plans here. If I did updated my list of skills, if I did provided more contributions and more ideas, okay, I will have this financial target, this financial goal. Okay, so ideas. Second, it's come to us somebody who tests ideas. We call it, okay, now you have ideas. This idea is a product or a service or so on, or it's a service, for example. We can test it. Now, how we test it? We have structure, okay, we have design, we have animation. Okay, let me pause a little bit here. Okay, so for me, somebody who's going to have a virtual place, okay, you have an idea, and this idea, if you did follow the days, Air Nightingale suggestion, 10 IDs per day, I will see like, okay, here's 10 IDs, like this for me. If I did ask you why you need a, if you did ask why you need a website, well, let me ask you this question: which program you decided to use to generate your IDs? Okay, like you will say, okay, I did have this idea. I did have this idea. Okay, I will ask you another. May I ask you another question? How many other IDs you did have? How many other IDs you did have? If we said we have 365 days, if we said we have 365 days, okay, I will have 365 IDs. You decided to go with this one idea. Okay, this is the, like you did have around, like within the next, for example, okay, for the next, like today is 29 December, Saturday. Well, we have by 2019, by 2020, okay, you have this opportunity to have 3,650 IDs to pick one ID from it to test it. And how we test it? We test it with design, animation, programming, public relation, pull marketing, value to the 10 minutes, value to the 30 minutes, pull marketing, value to the hour, value to the day, like a workshop per day, like a radio show per week, like 2 radio shows per week. This is what they do, and or a webinar per week. And push marketing, for example, here's Google, like $10 per day, Facebook $5 per day, and you will reach like 5,000. So we are reaching people here with values, and at the end we have, like at the end thing, we have sales team who is handling the inbound calls or the inbound communication, and they are professional to the level to figure out if they are a help to you and how your situation, and by analyzing how your present situation is affecting you, whether they are a help or not, on financial level and on emotional level. Like, okay, this is something good, but like now how to solve it with financial thing. Okay, this is financially bad for me. Give me an example. Here's something financially bad for me, like you will not generate a cash flow. This website here, if this website you think is going to generate a cash flow for you, is not. Like this here is not, this thing is not gonna generate a cash flow. This thing is going to generate a profit, right? This is for profit thing. Now the cash flow is here: expenses on public relation, marketing and sales. This is your expenses, okay, and this is your income, and this thing here alone is your income. Okay, come on, keep this red. Let me have here, let me have this thing here. This sales here is your income, only if and only if that your team is aware that it is what, like they are in state of mind what it is about. Okay, it doesn't mean that I can build websites, and if I did ask you about your IDs, you did say, okay, I have one ID. Well, website is not that amount of money, or is that amount of money, but if you are solving your financial situation with the website, well, we need a good idea. Good. Second point, you need a public relation thing. Give me an example. Well, minimum you did provide. Here's unlimited pages. Just website is unlimited pages. Okay, write a book. Website is unlimited pages, while create workshops, webinars. Website is can help a lot of people. Okay, provide the service. Maybe you have a simulation. I don't know. If you have a simulation. If you have a simulation, okay. But actually, like, if you said why a website, where you are, which location here is your bait? Are you looking for new people to help with your solution? That will be marketing. That will be a marketing virtual place. Okay, but don't tell me that you said okay marketing and you have no idea what is public relation, what is sales. Public relation is another system. Public relation, the amount of values to the second. Public relation, one, this thing, one to the most of people, one to the most of people. Now, saying solving, like if you said okay I'm solving this thing, like the if statement for this, or okay, is your idea is something good, like we are looking, is this like a help for 1 million human being, like is this thing a help for 1 million human being? So what do you think? Is a website a help for you? If so, these people can build a virtual marketing place as your marketing plan, virtual place, web design for your virtual place. They can provide some web solutions, coding to handle your values, your public relation, marketing and sales values. For example, here's a sales and he decided to go to put a camera in front of his face and he did some presentation, and these people can build the sales forum. Now they also, before that, they can build a forum for people to type their first name, phone number and preferred email address, or preferred Skype, for example, link. I don't know. So the access and the need and the cache is done. Access, need and cache. Access is done with access, need, or pain. Let's call it pain and cache. Access, pain and cache. You are solving here the access with virtuality. You have a customer relation management forum, what we call a contact page. You have presenting location, that will be a video, and you have sales forum, for example. Or maybe you are solving, like you are looking for the access by the virtual place, just the access on Vivo, and you are going to do this, like figuring out the pain indoor. Okay, but we have a clear pane on the website, we have access, and I don't know about the cache thing here. Maybe you do have some portable payment gateways. You send your team out and they deliver. I don't know. Okay, it's depend in your financial system. Now there's some financial system here. Okay, but website as expenses, this is an 80% to help sales, to help marketing, and to help public relation. Marketing and public relation and sales, they provide value to the hour. You see this? Value to the hour. They provide value to the hour through some questions, and that is marketing asset. Digital marketing asset. Okay? So, I don't know why did it close this thing. So, why these people need a website? These people need a website to add values by their public relation, to add values by their marketing team, to add values by their sales team and to provide access on the help, their own contacts, and here's your own contacts, so they figure out if they are a help for you or not. You can find now here's their old website that we did work at. Come on, open it. This is the old website, and we did build it around what I did say. I did follow all my opinions. So here's the access on the help. They provided access on the help. They provide, here's the IDs. This is their own IDs. This is why a website, this is why they create a website that can help you your business reach the surrounding community in a more meaningful way and grow faster than before. This is why they do it. We want to make website that serve a purpose and help business grow. They are solving a pain. We love to create, we love purpose, and we love it when what create matters. So they are helping you to test your ideas, idea, structure, design, and animation, public relation, pull marketing, push marketing, public relation, advertising, pull marketing, push marketing. Push marketing is the advertising thing. I'm really sorry. And sales. Here's your list of new people. Contact them at what they request, like at the right time. Some people will go with, okay, I'm going to use a forum for deciding when I'm going to call people. Like, okay, here's somebody decided that he is going to use he might use our help, but he's asking you to call them at 11:05, 11:35. That is on timing. Okay, now for example 8x8.com do have that. Let me show you something here. For phone system, this is for phone system 8x8.com. Web call back tick, web call back tick, web call back tick. Okay, this is a phone system provider. Okay, come on. Okay, I did click something wrong. www.google. Here's that. Web call backtick by 8x8.com, and see they can provide you with toll-free numbers. They can provide you with virtual contact, so web call back, and here you can just call me at. They can provide you with call me at. This is the forum that they built. This is an embedded forum. Now getting back to these ideas. Okay, so the technology part is about having access here and helping people, and available. This culture is still available. Like if you come from a sales culture, like if you come from UK, this is and you were a student by I don't know, Richard Deney. This culture, like this is the core thing of having sales culture and helping people with respect to us as sales agent. Anyway, we use the most up-to-date coding technology and best practice to produce our web application. We like our application to be straightforward, clean, and modern. We always stress the details and never cut any corners. So they provide here web development, web solution for a marketing plan. Also, they can create if you have a science application, like for example you are a CPA and you want to provide an accounting system, this view can help you. If you are an engineer and looking for some practice for your application or virtuality, they help you with a product, and so on and so on. Like for example, here's Wave. Here's an example of that. Waveapps.com. They did the financial part, empowering small businesses owner. So this is a virtual place. And it is also a product. Okay, so they can provide that. see the services a little bit. They provide coding, design, photos, professional photos for your IDs, search engine optimization, and media. This will be push marketing and pull marketing, and this will be pull marketing for your daily added value. For example, you will write 3 pages per day. Since this is a web page, you can write 3 pages per day, and you want to structure it. Yeah, and you want to structure it. Now let me add something here. This is how we this is my personal way for creating a value. Like this is what I do think usually about. Like if you said, okay, here's I do create websites. Good. Now if I said 3 pages per day, within a month here, 30 days, I will have 90 pages. 90 pages, and that is a book. And if you said okay, if this trigger a flag, this thing trigger a flag for me, 60 pages, well, best-selling author, selling author programs, author, and this will be like I can mention a name here providing the best-selling author, Brian Tracy, Brian Tracy, I think briantracy.com. Now also if you said okay, this was pages, like now a little bit I describe pages as text and images, pages as videos and workshops, pages as communication channel here, like okay, we can add some social media thing. But if you said videos, if you said okay, here's a video, or some images. Now video, if you did look around like to who the website were provided, when we say okay, here's a video and we are going for presentation here, right? Like I'm going for a video. This is what I do as a business: prospecting, presenting, and sales. So the video is like my outbound thing. If the phone system was calling is my outbound thing, well, this is an outbound video. Now who can help me on that? That will be Blair Singer. He have powerful presentation program for massive income. Now if you have no idea what is sales, and so I will mention a name here, like what is sales. This thing, if you are a sales agent, if you are already a sales agent, here's somebody here who can train you on that subject. That will be Jeremy Minor, from 7th level communication, and he provide a 7-figure Jeremy Minor, 7-figure sales agent. This will be 7-figure sales agent training with a sales culture, Now if you are aware what is the sales culture for, like in the United States, my sales culture, if I did put it there, I will find a solution. Let me show you that. Here's Google. If I did put it there, I will find a solution. Now let me type 7th figure. This is the culture. This is how we operate. 7-figure sales agent Jeremy. I did go for the solution there. Hey, let me find that. This thing here. Okay, now it's not that amount of money that you know. It's about he can schedule. Click here to schedule a call with Jeremy. So here's his call to action: sales trainer Jeremy Minor inspires and move your salespeople into action. This person here is a help on the sales subject on how to help people. Okay, so if you are going for a website, if you are going for like we are helping here, like we are helping the sales team. So if you are a sales and okay, you did have an idea, we can test it, but you have to update your list of skills, and your list of skills and your team list of skills is your entity income, not this thing. See, 7-figure sales agent, and this will operate outdoor. This is a best-selling author, speaker. He also provides speaker thing, speaker, which we call it speaker, and that will be speaker training, and that will be a stage. I did use the word here, stage, right? Like I will send them to a stage, this thing here, okay, and that will be a speaker training, okay. And also, like, this is a culture level, okay. And speaker do, like, they are on massive income, on a good income. This is a good income, and also can help you as a leader, can help you to help your sales team as a leader, and your marketing team as leaders also. Good. So this is my opinion on how to update, or how to provide something. One, now, like, I cheated from richdad.com. Now, one is the simulation tool for what you do. Second, like, this is the second, write a book. Third, webinars and workshops. Workshops. And I did see these days that they are going for radio shows. This is the, like, radio show, like some radio show, some value. And this is richdad.com. And 5, provide the service, which, like, service, like, so we solve website. For example, these people here, they build website design, and they for marketing virtual place, and they build web solution for marketing virtual place, and they build also web solutions for IDs, like webapps.com, for example. They can build these things, okay. They can type some coding, okay. Their phone number is, this people phone number is 7754320500866. If you did call them, you can have access on their services. And also, if you did look to the description, you can find this this website that we did build for them. And are you looking for more people to help? Imagine you can reach more new people and help them through a virtual place. We create shareable, awesome, mobile-friendly websites, reach the surrounding community in a more meaningful way, and grow faster than before. We grow a business through having more customers, through communicating our sales metrics, and maybe changing the like, if I do sell subscription every 3 months, I will sell it now every a month. This is what I'm looking for. And prices do go up, not go down. Why? Because we provide more values and contribution to the hour. We did have more experience. If we have been in the business like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 20 years, 20 years experience is not like 20 years contribution is not like a fresh contribution. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. This was why a website for this by Feras. Have a great day, and bye bye. Have a great start of the day.